So we did 7 men's fragrances for guys in their 40s, starting a collection. Someone in the comments said you should do this for guys in their 20s. So here it is. So what we're going to talk about today are, I hate when this old mic pulls on my t-shirts the way that it does, but it is what it is. What we're going to talk about today is 7 men's fragrances from my collection that I think would be great for younger guys to start their fragrance collection. And you know, fragrances don't really have an age. I don't really think they have a gender. I think they have a target market, but you can wear what you want, because there's several men's fragrances that I know women absolutely love and smell great on them. But these, I think, would be great for a youngster. They're easy to find. Nothing is over extravagant. Nothing is overly deep or hard to wear or anything like that. Everything here is pretty much basic, easy to get your hands on, and easy to wear. So that being said, let's get into it. One of my favorites, and one that I wore clones of for a long time, because at the time I didn't really have the extra coin to spend on high dollar fragrances, and I never caught it at the right price, from the house of Gucci. It is Gucci Guilty for Homme, and this is one of my favorite scents, and I think this is a great starter fragrance for a young man for several different reasons. One reason, it's mass appealing. It's an extremely sweet fragrance, and it smells really good. This is an older bottle, because I think they changed the bottle. I can't remember how that goes, but I think they changed the bottle. Pretty sure they changed the bottle. You have to forgive me if my eyes look a little red. They're a little irritated this morning, but it is what it is. And as you see, I'm shooting in the daytime for a change, as opposed to waiting in the middle of the night to shoot the video. I'm shooting it in the daytime. So, but I think this one is a great fragrance for a youthful person or a beginner, somebody that's just trying to start a fragrance collection. Why? Because it's versatile. You can wear this on any occasion. You can wear it in the summer. You can wear it in the spring. Is it the reinvention of the wheel? No, it's not. It's not at all. But what it is a sweet fragrance that is easy to wear. It's readily available. It's affordable. Again, you're not going to spark a lot of diverse and deep conversation behind this fragrance, but you are going to be complimented and told that you smell good, and that is the objective. And again, it's affordable, so it can be your daily driver, one that you can get up, spray on every day, and not have to worry about replacing it, because it's not that expensive. The next one I want to talk to you about is from the house of YSL, and it's a good one, and it is YSL Myself. And again, it falls in the same vein, in the same wheelhouse as Gucci Guilty, as it's a very sweet fragrance. Very sweet. This is not as sweet as YSL's Myself Le Parfum. That one is super duper 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 sweet. Super duper sweet. This one is sweet with a little bit of a blue twinge to it. Very easy to wear, but definitely a youthful vibe. This was one of the best selling fragrances in all of 2024. And I understand why. It's just easy. It's just easy. It's not an overcomplicated fragrance. It's simple. Very, very simple. Sweet with a little bit of a twinge of blue. It is an EDP, and it tries to act like it is something trying to come up through the bottom of it. I'm not sure what that note is, but it gives it just a little bit of a body. But the main thing that you're going to get from this one is a little bit of sweet and a twinge of blue, and I like it. I like it a lot. This is a really good fragrance. This is a compliment getting fragrance right here, guys. It is a little pricey, so be careful with that one. My suggestion is shop places like Macari for that one. Also look on Fragrance Net and Fragrance X. You should be able to get that one there now. It's been out long enough, but definitely shop around. If you can get in some Facebook fragrance groups, maybe you can buy a used bottle or something like that, and get yourself a bottle of it that way. I don't recommend paying full retail for it. It's just not really worth that, but it is a good fragrance. One that I left off of this list because it seems to make a lot of my list is Ralph Club. That's another one that's great for a young man trying to start a fragrance collection. This next one I think is a really, really good fragrance, especially for the beginner. And it is from the house of Lacoste, and it is Lacoste L'Homme. And they have Intense as well, and Intense is good as well. But this one, I think for $30 or $40, and again, you get a pretty nice fragrance. It's a little bit older of a fragrance, so you're going to get a little bit more of an alcohol twinge in the beginning, but this is a very sexy, dressed up citrus fragrance, and don't let that alligator bite you. This is another one that just pulls compliments, and honestly, I think it punches well above its weight class. It's a citrus-based fragrance. It's a citrus-forward fragrance, meaning you're going to get a very nice, well-blended, authentic citrus smelling fragrance. Does it have a little bit of alcohol twinge in the beginning? It does. It does. This was made long before all of these fragrances, with the exception of Gucci Guilty and one more that's on here, and you can tell a difference in the quality. Now, I say that, but this fragrance does smell of good quality once you get past that opening. That opening is a little bit, I won't say rough, it's a little bit alcoholic. You're going to smell the alcohol in the opening. I don't know what else to tell you. You're going to smell it. But it is good. It is a good fragrance, whether you get this one or the Intense. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's a dressed up citrus style of fragrance. Goes sort of in the direction of Rojas Mustache or YSL's Tuxedo. Now, I'm not saying it's on the quality level or an exact clone of Tuxedo. I'm not saying any of that. What I am saying is it's a good smelling fragrance, and it'll give you that vibe to give you a reference point if you haven't smelled it. This next one I think is a really good one as well. Mainstream designer, and it is from the house of Polo, and it is simply Polo Red Parfum. Compliment getting fragrance. One that you can pull out and wear in the wintertime. It is definitely going to garner you some compliments. Women absolutely love it. I wore this to a doctor's appointment one time, and as soon as I got to the window, that young lady with the mask on stopped and said, "What are you wearing?" Polo Red Parfum. Now, here's the knock on Polo fragrances. Are they monster projectors? No. Are they monster performers? Nope, not at all. They don't project all that well, and they don't last all that long, but that's okay. A fragrance doesn't have to last you 75 hours and project 3 houses down. It doesn't have to do that. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It gives you a nice scent trail, a nice scent bubble around you. It gives you a nice scent profile, and it smells good, and they're pretty affordable. I got this in a gift set for under $100. It was marked down at Dillard's to about $80. I picked it up, and it had the smaller bottle in it. I sold both of them because I picked the blue Parfum and the red Parfum up at the same time, and they're both nice. And what you get with this one, you get a little bit of that cranberry vibe that you get from the original Polo Red. It's just a lot deeper, and there's something in there that makes it a little bit richer and a little bit warmer. Meaning it smells a little bit more mature, where the original Polo Red smells a little bit sweeter. This one doesn't smell as sweet, still retains some of that sweetness, but it's a little bit warmer, and it just comes off as much more mature. but at the same time, it does still retain enough of that youthfulness that anybody can wear it, but it's mature enough that, you know, it gives it just a little bit more oomph, I think, a little bit more style, a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Refined. That's a better word for it. It does smell really, really good though. Nice, warm, red fragrance. Definitely performs like a parfum and acts like a parfum, meaning it doesn't project all that loud. It sits really close to the skin and it comes out really, really nice. Not a whole lot of alcohol blast. Really good fragrance. From the house of Polo, it is Polo Red Parfum. This next one has been out for quite a while. And I like it. I like it a lot. And it's from the house of Carolina Herrera. And it is Carolina Herrera 212, man. And this is a nice citrus-based fragrance as well. Really, really nice. Price points on this vary. I didn't pay a lot for it because I picked this up at TJ Maxx. No, I didn't. I picked this up at Ross. I picked this up in the 212 Sexy Man, the one in the brown bottle. I picked them both up at Ross at really, really good prices. Under 30 bucks for this. This is one of the fragrances that my ex-wife complimented me on every time that I wore it. It is a citrus forward fragrance, but it has a little bit of a clean smell to it, sort of similar to Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce, sort of, with more amped up citrus, but it is a nice fragrance to wear. Prices may vary on this one, but I still think the scent profile on it is definitely one that some of you younger guys would benefit from. One of the selling points on this fragrance, and one of the reasons that I think this fragrance would be great for you guys, is it's sort of forgotten. Still a great fragrance, but a lot of people just don't wear it anymore because there's so much new stuff out. And when the new stuff comes out, we tend to forget about the stuff that has been around for a long time and it has worked for a long time. Don't forget about fragrances like this because they still smell good. Same thing with Gucci Guilty. Just because it's older fragrance doesn't mean that it doesn't smell good. What it means is a lot of people aren't wearing it anymore, and you're going to stand out because this is not going to be one that you're going to go into the high schools or to the colleges or wherever you go and smell. But it still smells amazing. Still smells amazing. But it's just not going to be as worn. So from the house of Carolina Herrera, it is 212, man. Back to mid-road designer, but it's a great designer fragrance, a great release. I like it. From the house of Polo, it is Polo 6-7. Trying to find me a spot to spray. As you know, I love to get on skin. Okay. I don't think you'll need both of these. I say pick one. Honestly, I'll say go with the Polo 67 because it's going to be a little bit cheaper and you're going to get a much bigger bottle. They both smell good. Are they the same scent? No, they're not, but they're going to fill the exact same void. Daily driver, fragrance that you can wear every day, a fragrance that you can wear year round. It's really, really sweet, slight twinge of blue. Yeah. Just a Swiss Army knife. Just a Swiss Army knife of a fragrance. So I don't recommend that you get Ralph Club, YSL Myself, and Polo 67. My suggestion is that you pick one. The one that I think you should pick is the one that best fits your wallet. Now, again, are they the exact same scent? No, they're not. Not even close to being the exact same scent. Are they the same scent profile? Yes. They're gonna put you in the same wheelhouse. They're gonna put you in the same ballpark. And with that being said, I just don't see the point in buying all of them. Pick one, roll with it. Don't be like your boy Treyway and get them all. Now, I do reviews, so it helps to have a plethora, and I got really good deals on all of them. I didn't pay full retail for any of them, so that helps. But again, if money is an object, I say pick the one that that you like the best and best fits your wallet. Are they slightly different? Yes. Are they noticeably different that you can tell a difference when you smell them? Yes. But what I'm saying is a person walking by going to be able to tell, oh, no, that's not Polo 67, that's YSL Myself. As a person going to say, no, that's not Myself, that's Ralph. No, they're not. They're not. They're all going to fit that same fresh, clean, buttoned up, casual vibe. That's what they're going to fit. So from the house of Polo, it is Polo 67. I just keep looking outside because it's so pretty. The snow's melting. Even though it's January, it's still very green. The grass had never turned brown. It's still very green. It looks like it's March or April. Anyway, I digress. Moving along, from the house of Giorgio Armani, it is Armani Code Parfum. And this one, I think, fits that let's dress up a little bit. Let's have a night out. Let's have an evening out. I'm doing something a little bit more upscale, a little bit classy, and I want to stand out a little bit. What you get from this one, again, you get that slightly dark, slightly black aspect mixed in with some cleanliness, but at the same time, it still retains a little bit of youthfulness. Very casual, very easy to wear fragrance, and it just smells good. It just smells good. This one you may pay a little bit more because it's a little bit harder to find, so to speak. And what I mean by that is all of these, I think you're going to be able to go in just about any perfume shop or Ulta or whatever and pick up, especially the newer ones like Myself and Polo Red Parfum and 67. You're going to be able to walk in just about any shop and pick those up. Maybe not the Gucci or the Lacoste or the 212. You may have to look a little bit harder for those because they've been out for so long. But that Armani Code smells really, really good. Giorgio Armani makes really, really good fragrances, and I don't think that's any, I don't think there's any exception. I really haven't smelled one from them that I didn't like, and that one's no exception. So just keep that in mind. But I think all of these fragrances would be really, really good for a beginner to start a collection with. So there you have it. 7 fragrances from my collection I think would be great for the young guy trying to start his fragrance collection. All right, guys, I'm fixing to get off of here, hit the recliner a little bit before I have to go to work because it's Sunday and I gotta get ready to go to work here in a couple of hours. So I'm gonna relax for a little bit and get myself ready. That being said, listen, I love you all and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys. Peace.